Hey everyone, Cowdy over here, and today I'm going to talk about five of my favorite video game siblings. And I know it's really hard to pick, but here are five of my favorite video game siblings. I have a sibling, so sibling love hits close to home, and sometimes I wish my brother was living near me, but he's not. And they're not top five, but just five of my favorite video game siblings. All right. One of them, and I'm going to start with the obvious Mario and Luigi. They have a huge rivalry that dates back to over 30 decades, 30 years, and one is short and chubby, one is tall and long, and they both compensate for each other's shortcomings. And I think they are a great duo, and it's always, the battle of the brothers between which one's better. That's your decision, truly. I think those two are super cute, and they each have, Peach and Daisy together, and I think it's just so cute that they are brothers that get along but don't get along, but when they need to be there for each other, they have their backs. Their sibling rivalry is just so withstanding and so long lasting. It wouldn't be fair for me not to put them into five of my favorites list. The Drake brothers, Nathan Drake and Samuel Drake. So we don't know that Samuel exists until Uncharted 4, but watching them together and seeing a change rather than from 1, 2, 3. It's about Nathan Drake and Elena. It's Uncharted 4 is Nathan Drake and Samuel, and then some Elena. And I really liked the introduction of Samuel because he is quite different from Nathan Drake, but he's also quite the same as well. They are both into excursions and expeditions. They're both strong and talented and skilled, and they both are in the search of the same thing. They both have the same backstory. So I really liked seeing them together and how they kind of complemented each other in different ways. And looking at Samuel was kind of, wow, that was how Nathan Drake used to be until he met Elena. So looking at Samuel is like watching a younger Nathan Drake and how he used to be and what how love changed him. So it was nice to watch them chase after treasure at the same time because you get to see that the kind of parallels of a young and new Nathan Drake, but it's also Samuel at the same time. I really liked that, and it was a nice surprise because we never knew Nathan Drake had a brother, which is kind of weird when you think about it, especially when you think about when we had flashbacks of Nathan Drake in Uncharted 3 and how he met a younger Sully, and then it's like, where was Samuel all this time? It was just a little strange. But anyway, I'm not gonna be upset about that. Nelly and Naya from Brothers: A Tale of Two Sons. I think they are so cute, and we never understand what they're saying. They're speaking a completely different language, a language known only to this video game, and I love that the controls and the way you mechanically control them. You have your left hand as older brother and your right hand as younger brother, or vice versa. It's been a long time, and each one you have to use these hands together to get through puzzles and obstacles and go through the story. And through the story, you really get to see their connection and how well they get along. And spoiler, the ending when the older brother dies, but you have to still continue to use your hand to essentially say that he lives in his younger brother. It's just a very tying, emotional, lovely brotherhood, and it's beautiful how they would do anything for each other, including die for each other. And I uh, just love that game so much. And I think those two definitely awesome siblings in gaming. I was gonna say best, but I don't want to say best. And don't laugh at me here. Bub and Bob from Bobble Bobble. And also, eventually, they moved on to Bust a Move, where you can always play Bust a Move at mostly any arcade places. But Bobble Bobble was a game that me and my brother used to play all the time. And we actually had tournaments and competitions against other siblings, and we would always win. And it was so much fun. And I loved Bobble Bobble, and they're so cute. These little dinosaurs, one green, one blue, and I just got to hand it to Bob and Bob for uniting siblings when I was young for tournaments because Bobble Bobble was the shit. Mortal Kombat, Melina and Katana. Okay, so they aren't exactly siblings, but close enough, right? Melina is a vicious, evil copy, clone, hybrid of Katana, and Katana's supposed to be the beautiful princess, but Melina's the vicious one, and they don't like each other, but they're supposed to love each other, and they're supposed to get along, and they don't trust each other, and it's just snaky but beautiful, and they both are just lovely in their own ways, and I love this rivalry or sibling sisterhood because it's so unique. So unique. Imagine having a twin that wasn't your twin, but a twin that also looked like she wasn't your twin because she's effectively evil. I like that a lot. So those are 5 of my favorite siblings in video games. So let me know some of your favorite video game siblings. Comment below and let me know. Thumbs up this video and also subscribe and tell a friend today. And thanks for stopping over, and I'll catch you next time for something else video game related. Talk to you soon.